We have Pine Crest in the house with us as we continue coverage from Miami Dolphins High School Football Media Day. I have Coach Troy Harrison with me, first-year coach at Pine Crest. Coach, what have you tried to kind of instill into your program as you're heading into your first season? As head coach, you were already with the program as quarterbacks coach. So now what have you tried to change now that you are at the helm?
Well, I think we've got a good mix of continuity and some new schemes. We got a lot of our coaching staff is back from last year. Our offensive coordinator, Tim Hibbs, is back as our defensive coordinator this year. And we're installing a new offensive scheme, new defensive scheme, and mixing some things up on our special teams as well.
Okay, that's interesting. So what are the new schemes that you're going with on offense and defense?
We're going to base out of a pistol spread offense this year, and on defense we'll be running a 3-4 this year.
Okay, and my understanding is right now you have a bit of a quarterback battle going on in fall camp. So who are the two players competing for it, and do both of them fit that offense well?
Yeah, we've actually got two great options at quarterback this year. We got two juniors, Jordan Shulafan and James Pearson. They're both competing for that position. Going to be tough to keep both those guys off the field. So I could see either one who doesn't win the job will probably be playing somewhere on our football team out there.
Okay, and you guys also have a deep receiving core, as I take it. So the aerial attack going to be pretty prominent this season for Pine Crest?
Yeah, our goal this year is to get the ball out to our playmakers out in space and let them do things. I think we've got probably one of the strengths of our team is our receiving core this year.
Excellent. And so you have some of your players here. Why don't you introduce them for the cameras and tell us a little bit about each guy and what they bring to the football team.
Okay, so we got Rob Pearl here first. Rob played tight end for us last year. He's actually moving down to the line this year. He's going to play offensive line. He may play on our defensive line and linebacker as well. Rob has starting experience last year, played last year, so he's got some good experience he brings to the table. Next, we have Noah Dearman, and Noah Dearman was a starter on our defense last year at safety, and he'll be playing safety or outside linebacker for us on defense, and is in the mix to be one of our starters as a running back as well. And we got Stuart Hackelman. Stuart's going to be a 3-year starter for us on the offensive line. He's also going to play nose guard for us in our 3-4 scheme, and he just brings a lot of experience to our offensive line. He's done a great job mentoring our young guys. Tim Cox has he's played defensive end for us last year. He was a starter there. This year he's also going to line up at tight end. He played a little bit there last year. Was also unselfish enough to come down and play the offensive line when we had some injuries. So he'll be a great addition for us there, split out as well as tight end. And we also got Austin Myers. Austin's one of our receivers, probably one of our best route runners, best hands on the team. So we expect some great things from him this year as well.
So this offseason, as you took over as head coach, what were kind of the goals that you set out for your team?
Well, we lost a lot of starters off of last year's team. We're bringing back only 3 starters on each side of the football, but we've got a lot of talent on the team. We've got a lot of guys who competed well, both on our JV squad that are going to be moving up. So we feel we're going to be in good competition for our conference, and our goals are to win the conference this year.
And what ultimately is your goal for each of these young student athletes? What do you want them to take away from the high school football experience when it's all said and done?
The guys on our team are just all great guys, and they all understand that, especially a school like Pine Crest, it's all academics first. And these guys are definitely scholar athletes on our team. These guys here all want to play college ball, and so we're just looking for opportunities for them to better themselves, take some lessons from the game, and also hopefully be able to continue their football career into their college years.
Great. Pine Crest, a class organization.